Last week, somewhere in your feed, a blonde woman held up a can of a drink called Brez and told you it changed her life. She was warm, she was specific, she was believable. And she does not exist. Someone typed her into existence with one sentence. Give me a 20-year-old blonde girl holding a can of Brez. That ad cost about the price of a large pizza from a top-rated seller on Fiverr, and she isn't a glitch in the system, she's the system, running exactly as designed. In today's video, we're going to follow the money, from a $20 ad read all the way down to a fully synthetic human. Find out why every ad you see now feels like the same ad, and figure out who actually got paid. To understand the fake woman, you first have to understand why a real one would ever take the deal. So here's the part nobody making these videos likes to say out loud. A creator named Jessica Miyuki posted her actual YouTube dashboard. 45,000 views, $20.91. And sure, that's the floor, not the average. A good month, same views, pays a couple $100. Coffee money. Now meet Venus Theory, the producer whose essay sent me down this rabbit hole. His own dashboard, same month, $241 from the platform, while he turned down $25,000 in sponsorship offers. The platform paid him 1% of what brands were offering. That's the entire creator economy in one screenshot. So when a brand slides into your inbox offering more for 60 seconds about a mattress than the platform will pay you all year, that's not a temptation, it's a hostage situation, and the ransom is the one thing you actually own. Your audience believes you, and the people offering the ransom know it. Platforms underpay creators. Underpaid creators need money to stay relevant, and the money has to come from somewhere. The somewhere is an ad read. It's a closed loop, and it was built to be one. But here's the first twist. That amazing brand sliding into your inbox, it almost never reaches out to you. An influencer marketing agency does. This is a $30+ billion industry now, and in 2015, there were about 190 agencies doing this. Today, there are nearly 7,000. When you're in a gold rush, you don't pan for gold, you sell shovels. And it gets worse because these agencies don't treat creators like people, they treat them like stock. Pallowise runs sentiment analysis on your audience and claims 94% accuracy at reading exactly how a crowd feels. Modash has a feature literally called lookalike search. Found one creator who crushed it, it will find you 20 more just like them. Dentsu runs generative AI over creator performance data so brands can pick humans, in their own words, the same way they buy media. And there's AI that scans every ad you make, text, audio, and visuals, and flags anything off script. Great news, no creator ever has to be creative again. We optimize that. This is why every ad feels the same now. When you point that much machinery at a human being, the humanity is the first thing that gets sanded off. Because the agencies have found that the humanity is the exact point in the funnel where the sale can go wrong. Humans grow a conscience. Humans read the contract. Humans change their mind. So the whole business exists to remove agency from the influencer until what's left is a human-shaped object that doesn't talk back. Which raises the obvious question, where did the fake woman come from? Because before anyone typed her into existence, there was a real woman doing the exact same job. It's called UGC, user-generated content. A real person handed a script, filmed in a car or a kitchen, somewhere relatable enough that your brain files her under friend instead of salesman. These videos sell for roughly $100 to $300 each. The marketplaces are not shy about it. Incense advertises UGC campaigns starting at $100 a video. Trend.io says $110. Compared to the $25,000 in offers Venus was turning down, the math doesn't need a pitch deck. It solves itself. And now you know why not everyone in this story is losing. Someone is always winning. It's just never the person on camera. The ANA, the advertiser's own trade body, surveyed brands about their influencer agencies. On average, 30% of the budget never reaches the talent, and 12% of marketers said their agency was keeping more than half. And the agencies don't even do their own flattery. They outsource the sincerity. Real job listings, hiring remote virtual assistants for $3 to $9 an hour to send those heartfelt personal emails to creators. Every "I genuinely love your work" in your inbox is a quota being hit. The workers are the most honest part of this entire industry. They are also the ones getting paid the least. And then it goes fully synthetic. Because if you can rent a real human for $100, why rent one at all? Meet Lil Miquela, fully computer generated. In 2020, a marketplace study projected she would earn nearly $12 million that year, the highest of any virtual influencer. She took over Prada's Instagram at Milan Fashion Week. She fronted a Samsung campaign next to Millie Bobby Brown. She has never existed. Meta reportedly paid one celebrity as much as $5 million for 6 hours of studio work to turn their likeness into an AI chatbot. Clearview AI skipped the paycheck entirely. It scraped billions of faces off the internet without asking and settled in 2025 by handing its victims a stake in the company valued around $50 million. The punishment for scraping your face is that you now own a piece of the scraper. And if $5 million sounds steep, don't worry. $15 now buys you a picture-perfect person who has never existed, commercial license included. Because to a marketing exec, the synthetic influencer is the perfect employee. She never ages, she has no controversial past, she never asks for a raise, she never grows a conscience. She's perfect because she isn't real. Zoom out and you're standing inside the dead internet. Last year, Ahrefs analyzed nearly 1 million new web pages and found that more than 74% of them already contained AI-generated content. And according to Imperva's 2025 Bad Bot report, for the first time in a decade, most of the internet isn't even human. 51% of all web traffic in 2024 was automated, bots. So here's the machine fully assembled. A synthetic influencer owned by an agency posts a video written by a trend prediction model. Within seconds, a swarm of bot accounts floods the comments arguing about the product to juice the reach. Then you, the last actual human in the transaction, scroll in, see all that engagement, and your brain reads it as proof that everyone else already trusts it. You're not watching watching an ad, you're watching a seance. Bots summoning demand out of thin air, and the only real thing in the room is the money leaving your pocket. And if you're tempted to become one of these creators, read the contract first. The fine print on a lot of these deals is not subtle. Incense's own creator terms grant a perpetual, irrevocable license and make you waive all moral rights. Billow's contract goes further. It's an irrevocable assignment of your image, your name, your voice, your likeness. No end date. You don't rent them a video, you sell them your face. Forever. And the scariest part isn't the AI clause. It's that there usually isn't one. The contract just says the brand can alter or modify your content however they want, no restriction. And that's the exact loophole brands are arguing in court right now. That old boilerplate already lets them build an AI version of you that you never posed for. One platform's terms literally say, if you don't object within 14 days, the AI version is automatically approved. You gave up your biological copyright, and you didn't even get a notification. So who gets custody of the truth here? Probably nobody. Getty Images ran its own research and found that 68% of people could not tell whether an image was AI generated. Not teenagers, adults, and that's the actual gut punch. These ads don't feel hollow because they're fake. They feel hollow because they're a mirror showing you exactly how little the machine thinks of you, and so far the machine has been right. So prove it wrong. Go paint your cat for 4 days. Spend 7 hours scrolling snare drum samples for a song 3 people will ever hear. Make a 20-minute video about one ad that made you angry. All of it is wildly, gloriously inefficient, which is the entire point, because inefficiency is now the only proof left that there's still a person in here at all. Or, you know, just install an ad blocker. This has been OpenLensWorld.